Met you on the beach, know you wanna be with me.
Hello, my name is Satchel Holmes Williams, and this is your introduction to me. And of course, we have to start off in the bathroom because I do love my bathroom time, specifically for my face. So one of the things I would love for you to know about me is that I am an avid fan of beauty and the maintenance of beauty, specifically in the facial region. You see, my mother, she is someone I'd like to call a product junkie. I swear that woman has every product for your face you can think of. BB creams, eye creams, under eye serums, lightening creams, creams for pores, creams for people with bad acne and eczema. I swear, if you can think of it, it's probably inside of her cabinet within her bathroom. And so, being the son, being the first son at that, of this lovely product junkie, I attained some of her product junkie ways. And so right now I'm applying a toner to my face. In particular, it is a vitamin C toner, helping to brighten and get rid of some of those dark spots that I do have on various crevices of my face. And so growing up with my mother, I always saw her have such a care in how she looked, particularly in the facial region. And so every night I'd help her, distribute her cream evenly under her eyes, on her cheeks. I'd help her do her hair. And it was one of those things that helped us to bond a little bit more. I wouldn't say that I have a great relationship with my mother. However, one of the things I do take away from her is her beauty routine and the fact that she always took such great care of how she looked in people's eyes. We were always taught that, you have to present yourself in a way in which you want to be presented. And my mother was like, I want to be presented as the most beautiful woman in this room. And as someone who also considers himself beautiful, not handsome, but beautiful, I also want to be the beautifulest man in the room. A big thing about that, actually, I've always been kind of confused. This is a serum, vitamin C serum, about why men in general don't have more descriptive names for how they look. Women can get called beautiful, they can get called eloquent, they can be called fantabulous, they can get called luxurious and bonita and pretty and cute and other words. And men, we really only can get called like, you look good or you're handsome, right? But there aren't nearly as many descriptive words for us as there are as women. And I personally take offense to that, and I have always said that I am not handsome, I am beautiful, okay? And so this is all being done on a freshly washed face, get to know a part of me. This is a part of my routine almost daily. I try to do it daily, but of course some days you just slip and you fall and you just have to try again the next day. And so a part of me that I want you all to know, other than my avid beauty routine, is the fact that, I have a beautiful outlook on myself. Being someone who grew up in an environment where I didn't always feel loved, didn't always feel accepted, with growth, particularly with finding myself starting to love who I am, who I see in the mirror every single day, I have definitely come into my own when it comes to knowing my worth and knowing my value. And of course, looking my best and feeling my best. That is a big part of that, So I know some people, they just, wash their face and then they jump out the shower to start their day. But for me, this is a ritual, a small R ritual, but a ritual nonetheless. Something that I do every single day, like brushing your teeth, washing your face, or, eating 3 meals a day. And so that sense of self-worth comes through specifically when I am doing my, I want to say makeup, but when I'm doing my face. And so this right here is just a little bit of a creamer right here. This is going to help moisturize my skin since I have stripped it of a lot of its oils due to me washing it in the shower. And so, yes, that is the first part of who I am. I'm a product junkie, just like my mother. I enjoy a very particular beauty routine, specifically for my face. I like doing my under eyes. I like accentuating the parts of my face that I feel like are really beautiful, like my lips, like my cheeks, and just the evenness of my skin. And so I'm not doing my hair today because that would make this video way too long. However, I will see you once I have gotten done with everything. See you in the next clip. Well, hello there. You didn't think I could get done that fast, did you? Well, I'm fully dressed and I'm ready to go on one of my favorite things to do on a random Wednesday night, which is going out karaokeing. As an introduction to who I am, you must know a couple things about me. I love my beauty routine and I love to sing. That is one of the things I've been doing since I was in my mother's womb. Another little tidbit I picked up from her, other than her very extensive beauty regimen. And so, yeah. The outfit today is a Hawaiian-inspired shirt, perfect for the middle of summer on a random July day, and hopefully you'll enjoy what you see next. However, before we can go and do some singing of the mics, I did want to show you one of the places in Atlanta, Georgia, which I currently reside, that really taught me how to love myself and was a grounding point for me all 5 years here at the Georgia Institute of Technology, and that is my lovely fraternity of Phi Kappa Sigma, aka the Skull House. So I want to bring you inside just for a few minutes and tell you about how this place single-handedly saved me from whatever other futures would have lied to me if I had not come to this place. So let's go. And inside we are now. So just a quick bit about me. When I was 18 years old, I joined Phi Kappa Sigma, aka Skull House. This is 18-year-old Satchel right here, smiling. Not smiling as much as he would have liked to, but he was smiling because he was happy that he was able to join. Just a couple things about myself while we are introducing ourselves to each other. At 15 years old, so 3 years prior to this picture being taken, Satchel moved out of his mother's house. In a few words, abuse, reluctancy to want to be someone's punching bag, and an inability to live with a woman who did not love herself enough to not throw her traumas and what she was going through in her life on her children. And so I left at 15 years old with hatred in my heart, trauma on my mind, and just a lot of emotional instability, right? Fast forward 3 years later, at 18 years old, graduated high school, got into Georgia Tech, one of the best schools in Georgia, top 50 school in the nation. We're cool, right? But a lot of that trauma that I thought I'd gotten out of through counseling and psychiatrists and just living life away from my mother had not gone away. And actually it resurfaced once I moved from Savannah, which is where I'm from, up to here in the big old A, where I currently live, and of course, where Georgia Tech and Phi Kappa Sigma reside. And the people that helped me to really pick up the pieces of where I thought I'd put my little vase, my little life vase back together were these guys. And every person in this fraternity that has come before me, was there during my time and afterward, have only solidified my love for this place. I came here broken. I thought I was healed. I was broke. And not in a monetary sense. My heart was broken. My soul was aching for someone to love me. And to love me not for some fabricated cookie cutter version of what they had known me as, but for me as whatever shape and size and personality and color I was. And that was the brotherhood of Phi Kappa Sigma. And so this is one of the most important places I think I've been to in my life, one of the most important organizations and just structures. These guys really brought out the best in me. They allowed me to be my most authentic self without making that a task that was impossible or damning. And so I appreciate Phi Kappa Sigma. I appreciate what it gave to me, and I appreciate the opportunity now as an alumni of this chapter to be able to come up here and help those who are in my position, who are young, who didn't know what they wanted to do, who didn't have a sense of who they were, to now be able to guide them through the treacherous journey I had to go through for that self-acceptance and that self-love. Why am I telling you all this when we're just introducing each other? Well, I've always been one to be more of an oversharer. So I have no issues with people knowing my past, what I've been through, because honestly, the person that you see today would be none of it if I hadn't gone through that and gone through the good and the bad of what my life has given to me. And so that's Phi Kappa Sigma. Enough with the emotional bit. Let's go and sing our hearts out with some good old karaoke. And here we are outside of a Boggs Supply and Social. This is where I go on Wednesday nights to sing my heart out and do a little karaoke with some fellow karaokeers. I hope you enjoy what you hear. here we have it, the end of a wonderful night at the karaoke bar here in Atlanta. I'll see you all back when I get home. And we're back. We're home finally. It's been a very long day. So you saw my beauty regimen, particularly in the facial region. We went to my fraternity where you discovered some of my past traumas and how my fraternity really helped me to see past the trauma and see the beauty that I didn't think I had. And then you got to see me sing, go to Boggs Social Supply Club, and do what I love to do, which is perform. And now we're back home doing another favorite activity of mine, which is just lounging around and doing nothing. And sometimes talking to myself, but that's another conversation for another day. Either way, I hope this introductory video to who I am gave you something to ponder. You know, of course, it's difficult to sum up or even really introduce myself in one video because, as most of your lives are, my life is very complex, filled with many twists and turns. However, through the complexity, life has always been very kind to me. And I try to push that kindness forward because that kindness has shown me the beauty that lies within me, not just on the outside, but on the inside as well. As a reminder, my name is Satchel Holmes Williams. I'm 27 years old. I am a teacher, and I'm a wonderfully beautiful, complex human being full of emotion, love, life, and teachings. I hope your day is great or continues to be great. Until next time, goodbye.